morning. It's Sunday, May 30th, the beginning of week number 5, getting back into shape. And I'm taking a little bit of a different route today. It's, all I'm doing is I'm trying to do a little bit of a different course with fewer hills. I don't know if that's going to be possible. I noticed the route that I usually do around here in Nashville is a bit hilly, and you don't want to be doing hills all the time, but kind of have no choice since there are quite a few on the route. It's good, you know, to do hills, but not all the time. So I'm just trying to get in a little bit, get in one here that has fewer rolling hills, more of a constant. There's some hills on here, but I'm kind of doing one constant downhill, and then of course I'll have to climb back up it a little bit, but it's a very gradual incline, not too bad. I'm also feeling a little bit heavy today. My wife and I went to Maggiano's last night for dinner, so the legs feel a little heavy. Of course my gut feels a little bit heavy, but we're out here. Now, a training principle I'm going to throw out there, and that is, if you're wondering how much you should increase your mileage week to week, or your time week to week, the rule of thumb is you never increase your mileage more than 10% from week to week. So if you're running 10 miles a week, next week you can add a mile, no more. If you're running 20 miles a week, you can add 2 miles next week, no more than that. Or let's say you're running 2 hours a week. Well, that means you can add 0.2 hours, or what is that, 12 minutes to your training next week. Or you're running 3 hours, 0.3, how about you can add 16 minutes, or 20 minutes actually, that's what that be, 20 minutes next week. So you get the idea. Add no more than 10% increase from week to week. The other rule is that your longest run should never be more than 30% of your weekly mileage. So if you're running 18 miles a week, your longest run should be no more than 5 miles. Or is that right? Yeah, no, 6 miles. So if you're running all your mileage, let's say 3 miles a week, your longest run shouldn't be more than 6 miles a week. Let's say you're running 30 miles a week. Your longest run then should be no longer than 10 miles. Let's say you're going by time. So let's say you're running 3 hours. Your longest run should be no longer than 1 hour during that week. Okay, I'm out here now. I just ran up Belmont. I'm here at Belmont University. There's forgot the name of the Mongo Java, little coffee shop there. Running around here to the running store over there. People out running, walking their dogs. And next week I'll get in there and Athlete's House and take a look at what they got inside. Now I'll just turn back, and there's the Athlete's House again, here in Nashville, by the way. Good running store, I've been in there a few times. One of the things I recommend you do is, if you go to a running store that you go try out shoes at, you buy your shoes there. So what, you may save a couple bucks by going online, but it's really cheesy thing to do. And I would expect it of Democrats to do that, to go in and the local running store, try on shoes, and then go online to save a couple extra bucks. But this this is one area where you want to be a true, at least act like a Republican and spend your money at a place that's local and offers you good service. There's my little political commentary of the morning. Good morning, it's June 1st, 2010, and start of a new month. Out here doing my 3-mile loop after a pretty intense weekend of I got 2 days in running, Saturday, Sunday. Took yesterday off because it was Monday. I always take Monday off. Looks like there's some people here walking their dogs. And so 3 miles, get the work week started here. Talk to you tomorrow. Morning. It's Thursday, June the 3rd. And I'm back here in Nashville still. Just about 6 o'clock in the morning. Coming down a little hill. Just doing another 3-miler. Still, and this is only week 5. And still just easing into it. Right now I'm only doing about 15 miles a week. Not even that, 13 miles a week. So that means I can only add 1 mile per week to keep from getting injured, sick, etc. So that's what I mean by easing into it. So only 3 miles today. There'll be 4 miles on Saturday, 4 miles on Sunday, and then we'll go. I think the plan is just to get to where I'm doing this 4 miles 4 times a week. Catch you in the next video. Good morning, it's Saturday, June 5th, and I just at the turnaround of my 4-miler today, and I'm coming downhill here, nice shade. One thing I wanted to talk about a little bit today is, how I feel. Well, truth is, here's a good example how I feel day to day. Is this morning I woke up. Now usually that's 5:30 in the morning, but today it was more like 6:45 because it is a weekend. And so I wake up, whatever time that is. So I get up in the morning, wake up in the morning, and do I feel like going out for a run? No. What I do is I get up and, my eyes are open already, so you're okay, I may as well get up. Mix up my vitamins, feed the cat, read for about a half hour. So for the half hour, I'm bored of reading. So next thing, now do I feel like running at that point? No. To be honest, no. But, okay, I'll put on my shoes. As soon as I'm up, read, I got time, put on my running shoes, running clothes, go outside, and since I'm already outside, figure, okay, well, morning, since I'm already outside, we'll walk to the end of the block, see how I feel. Walk to the end of the block, well, still have time, so start running. And that day I know, like today, I know that I want to go 4 miles if I can. So I just start shuffling. And I'll tell you what, it ain't pretty. When I do get going, I feel awkward. I still feel a little bit of fatigue. I feel my running form is sloppy. And you know what? I always give myself the option. If this doesn't improve, I'm turning around. So the other thing is, if you're out running or walking and you see somebody come towards you, say hello or grunt or whatever. Acknowledge them. The other thing I notice is the people who are there, they take their running very seriously or walking very seriously. Their exercise, they're taking it very seriously, but they hate it. They're like, it's like a job to them, like work. And quit doing that if that's you. Nobody really cares how good you are, how fast you are. So be friendly. It irritates me when people think they're so seriously. What are they doing out here? Stay home. They're gonna be grumpy. That's it. See you next week.